it was so much shit going on. The only people I really talked to was probably this your boy Jarren Benton. I'm here with One Track Mind, and today we're gonna find out what it's like.
Jarren Benton.
Jarren Benton.
Mr. Jarren Benton.
2014, you were on the XXL Freshman cover list, something that artists dream of all over the world. What was that experience like? Walk me through the process.
It was first of all, let me say this because I don't want to sound like I'm shitting on XXL. It was a blessing, number one, just to get that recognition, and especially the way I got it. I was a fan's choice. But the whole day was exhausting. It wasn't like it was fun in the sense of you're living your dream in a sense, but it was just an exhausting day because you get there mad early. You get there super early, like early as fuck in the morning. I'm thinking like maybe 7 to 8 or some shit like that. You gotta go through like wardrobe. You gotta get checked in. And I think it's like, how many people did they put on that cover? I don't even remember.
I think it was 11. Could be wrong.
So you gotta, everybody has to break their shit up. So it's like, okay, Jarren, you go to wardrobe change, or now we're gonna do the first freestyle segment. You gotta wait they only pick, like, they put 3 different groups of people in the freestyle segments. Sometimes the shit just don't go as smooth. Rappers might fuck up and you might have to do different takes. So you got to go through that. Then you sit down. Then you go through an interview process where they do like a round table. It's damn near like a 5-6 hour, I want to say damn near like an 8-hour fucking day, to be honest with you, man, because you're doing so many interviews and so many different things that it's exhausting. So, and then after that, they have like was that the night of? They'll have like a party for you at the 4040 Club. Hold on, I think that might have been after the fucking concert or some shit. Like, I could be wrong, but it's dope. It's dope just because it's a dope experience. It's a lot of rappers dream to be on that cover and to have that experience. So that in itself is dope, and plus you're amongst other dope, great artists as well. But the whole day is very exhausting, and they work the shit out of you, but it's worth it.
And you were on the same cover as Chance the Rapper, Ty Dolla $ign, Lil Durk, and more. What's it like seeing their careers progress as time goes on? Chance is one of the biggest artists in the world.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's super crazy just because I remember the first time I heard Chance in general, he was not even a buzz at all. Like, there was no buzz around him. I think I heard a song and I immediately was like, yo, this dude is, I was a fan of just like, cause I think his style was so unique. And it's always dope, like, to me, like there's certain artists that I'll notice before they get any light, and that's always a dope thing, seeing those artists that I personally may recognize, like there's something special in them, and then you see like, oh shit, I was right, it is something special. You see they career just explode. But yeah, that was one of those guys that I was just like, yo, this nigga is super fucking dope. And I remember saying like, he don't really get that much. I'm surprised like a lot of people aren't like hip to his shit like that. And then, shit, he's one of the biggest rap artists in the fucking industry.
Very dope. And did you spit any knowledge to any of those dudes who were on the cover of the 2014 freshman list? Because you were popping as hell back then. They were probably looking up to you.
Yeah, no, I didn't really, only people, like I said, the day was so busy, and you'll have your own little room, and they kind of we were all in the same area and shit like that. But shit, it was so much shit going on. The only people I really talked to was probably Kevin Gates, John Connor, that's the homie, Ty Dolla $ign. I spoke to Chance a little bit. Who else? Was Dirk on there, right? He was on, and Dirk was super cool. Oh, and Rich homie Quan was hella cool, man. But we all didn't really get a chance to necessarily just, shoot the shit. We'll pop out and kick it for like maybe 5 minutes, and then it's like, someone's calling you to go do some shit. So we didn't really have a lot of time to really just, shoot the shit with each other like that.
Yeah, all right. And have you been in contact with any of those people from the freshman list from back then recently?
Trying to think. The only person I probably remained in contact with was John Connor. Who else was on that cover? I'm trying to think.
You had Dirk, I think Isaiah Rashad.
Isaiah, it was crazy. A friend of mine, he was just at one of the homies' house doing some shit with a producer. I know I didn't get a chance to pull up on him, but really only John Connor, I feel like was only artist I kind of maintained, because I was fucking with John Connor before. John Connor was the only artist on there that I actually had a real relationship with, because I was fucking with John Connor before we both even had the cover. Like, you know, he was on my first project, Freebase. I ain't gonna say my first project, it's like my third. Freebasing with Kevin Bacon. He was on that project and we did the video, me, him, and Ritz. I flew him to Atlanta to do the video. So John Connor that's the homie. So that's probably the only person that I really was in communication with like that. Everybody else I hadn't spoke with probably since that cover, or yeah, let alone seen since that fucking cover, to be honest with you.
That's crazy. And is there anything that isn't super apparent to the viewers of XXL that you think everybody should know, like about what goes on kind of behind the scenes?
Nothing really extravagant and significant, man. They just work I ain't gonna say they work the shit out of you. It's just like, it's so much shit going on, but it's nothing like that really significant to let everybody know. But it's a dope experience. If you get a chance to be on that cover, it is a dope experience, and the staff and everybody who rock with them is super cool as fuck too. So that's about it. What's good is Jarren Benton, and you just found out what it's like. Bah.